All right, so here we are. This is our second pond, lake. It's a lake technically. It's Lincoln Pond, that's what they call it. But it's actually two lakes that are bigger than my home lake by far. So same situation. We're shallow here, probably 3 foot, 4 foot maybe, give or take. I haven't even turned my troller on or my finder on, to be honest with you. Just nice to be a little bit calmer here, not having to deal with 3 foot waves. This is up in the mountains, and as you can see, it's all around mountains from every side. So it's perfect because it keeps the sun off you, keeps the wind off you, is the main concern. But we came out here tonight because it's closer to the house. It's a little bit less of a drive. It's 3:30, 4 o'clock right now. We're gonna fish until the end of the night, till sundown, and then we will move on from there. A lot of pike here. Maybe we'll get some largemouths. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I literally was not recording on any of them. Well, I caught a fish, but I wasn't recording. So I guess that's all right because it was only like 12 inches, but it was a fish. Sorry. Works. Go from there. It's just a giant weed bed. Oh, there we go.
That chatterbait is working.
Rinky dink, a little pike. Little guy. We don't like him as much. Oh, I almost had another one. There's one. Boy, they don't care how big they are. They just eat. Doesn't matter that the chatterbait is over half of his size. They just eat it. Oh, that a fish? Yep. There you go. Is it a bass or is it a stinky pike? Stinky pike. Or are you just hooked on some weeds? What are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing.
Is it coming in?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a fish.
Is it?
I think. Thank you, little pike. And actually, it's the
same one you got?
Smallest pike I've ever seen.
See, he's cute.
He's a fingerling. There he is.
He's in there.
Whew! It's a good one too. No, I'm good. I got him pinned pretty good.
Nice one. You said he was there. Where'd you catch him on your
Beaver.
Oh, you were wrong.
Flipping it.
Right?
The brown spot is it. That's crazy. So sometimes that's exposed, sometimes it's underwater. Man, if you were cranking down here, oh, little bass.
He's cute.
Little guy. Flipping is absolutely my favorite way to catch a fish. There's nothing better than when, except maybe a topwater bite, than when you fall down in between some weeds and all of a sudden the whole pole just bends over. Like, because when they catch it on the way down, there's nothing better than when that just thump happens. It's such a great way. It's just like jig fishing, same concept. When you throw in there and just something just hauls off and hammers it, that right there, it's just one of those feelings you can't replicate. This is the only nice part about fishing braid, is that I don't have the problem of worrying. There's another one. Oh, that's a bigger fish. I think probably a pike. Oh, it's not a bigger fish. He's just crazy. All right, so at this point we have been having some fun. A lot of little pike, 4, 5, 6 maybe even. There's another one, no? Lots of pike, lots of little pike. Nothing really super exciting. However, obviously not what we're specifically going for. Now, if we hit a 35-inch or a, you know, massive pike, obviously we're gonna have some fun with that. Get it in the net, get it in here. You won't probably see a whole lot of pike. But bass, we have one in the live well that I flipped. Saw some standalone, real tall milfoil that was standing right to the surface of the water in a big tight patch. Threw at it, and then finally got one to take it at that point. But we just have one big, decent bass, maybe two and a half, and then 4 or 5 little ones. I don't know how many I got on camera, but throwing a chatterbait. The only decent bass we have is slow moving on a beaver, California 420 Reaction Innovations. So that's where we're at right now. We're just gonna keep rolling through here. We're working toward this island over here, see what's on the other side of this basically, and going to see what depth we have. We're basically in a big 5-foot flat. Nothing super exciting here. But we'll keep up the chatterbait until we get over to the island and hopefully flip around a little bit. I know there's some denser weed over there, so I'm hoping that we can get some fish out of that. They're inboard, so I mean, again, you're gonna bounce off of it, but there's bass. Got a lot of these guys though, eh? Time for a little bit of frog in here. Let's see if we can get one out of these pads. Look at this right here. Look at this. Man, I'll be so shocked again if I don't get a fish out of that. There he is.
I thought.
Yep, and as soon as it hit the water, he picked it right up.
That was exciting.
Little guy, guys. Those ones over there?
Yep.
Did you just see I hit it in those reeds back there? Oh, he just smacked it. Did you hear it? A sunfish hit it. Hit the tails. But if a sunfish hits it, that's usually when... Yeah, no. That's usually a sign, like if there's a sunfish feeding, there's usually a bass around it somewhere. One more cast. Right on the shore, perfect. Oh! Lost it. Darn it. First frogfish. Alright everybody, well we're home at this point. That was the end of the video. There's just a couple fish, nothing super exciting. It was a good day. We're home, family's here. My 2 uncles are here, one from Texas, and my uncle from down the street, and my father's here. So we're gonna have a good night, just have some food and get together. But if you can, please, like I said in all of my videos, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please, if you can, give it a thumbs up. That means a lot. Share the video if you can as well. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your night. Take care.